That's a hard position to hold.
Hey, folks.
Hi. Oh, yeah. It's time to go live once again, and here we are.
We got Douglas in here.
Yep, definitely time to go live. I got to turn that off. Holy
Ann
moly.
Holcraft's in here. Anna's Adventures has she said they got bad storms and tornadoes.
Yeah, she's out playing Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, she's on a broom. Oh, her broom. Did I say that?
No. You behave yourself.
Batman Monk. Yeah, Batman. I can't talk tonight. This is gonna be a short-lived live. Batman Mike.
You Clear Thrifts. What's up, Jesse?
Hey, Jesse.
Jones Family Adventures. How are you?
Hello, Jones.
Batman. Batman.
I was having fun. Yeah. Yeah. What's wrong with me? I haven't had enough of my green stuff today. Yeah. I was throwing stuff at What
the hell, Tim?
I was throwing stuff at Batman Mike today.
Why not?
I'm red a little bit.
Oh, my goodness.
It feels like I don't have my teeth in or something. I took my pills early tonight. Sorry.
Oh, that's probably why then. You know what happened when Nicky take his pills?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So much Apple product. I always like apple pie and apple cider and apple butter.
You got a unit in DC. Holy smokes.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I bet
That's awesome.
The Hudsons are here.
Midwest. Where are you from, Joneses? Bobby and Chris, hello.
Yeah, they are here.
Beth and Jim, hello.
Good to see. Good to see everybody joining in. Get Miss
Kathy. Douglas.
He's funny. I saw him today. I had to have him.
That's cute. Oh, Grantling, I got you.
I don't know what that is.
Delaware, Maryland, Virginia.
Oh.
Grantling lives in Delaware.
That's sort of like the tri-state type of area. Yes, I do. You're correct. I absolutely do have issues.
That couldn't be more than the truth is there.
More than you can imagine.
Don't got a clue what's going on here, though.
Holy moly, what the heck is that?
Look at the face on that guy.
Look at all that peeling up here, man.
You get a little sun this weekend.
Yeah, man.
He was living the beach life, man. He's living large.
Weekend. I was living the yard sale life this weekend.
That's true. That's right, yes.
Oh, I thought you was on the beach, man.
No, that was last weekend. Or weekend, whatever. It was not this time. It was last time.
That's okay. Good to see you here, my man.
For sure. Regular guy cheese man, it should say.
You like that, huh? That's pretty funny. You're going to get no better cheese than up here, man. That's as simple as it is.
Time will tell. What's up, Batman?
Batman was getting lids thrown at him and totes thrown at him today.
Nice.
I was up in the second story window in the garage throwing them out at him. Here, catch. He did pretty good. He could have played center field.
Heck yeah.
As long as they were batting that totes, it'd have been great. Oh, here's a good one. So I bought a new dryer this week because that one finally the bearing was going out real bad, and I said I better get one because it started to smoke the one day. I'm like, yeah, I don't really need that thing burning my house down. Somehow it bit me, tore my hand wide open.
Wow,
that's like the worst place to get a cut too.
Yeah, no kidding.
You can't band-aid it.
Should have bit it back.
Well, I did. It's in about 8 pieces out in my garage right now. Got about $28 out of it.
Nice.
Yeah.
You tear it apart, did you?
Oh yeah.
You're a junk man too now.
Well, I wanted to get the money out of it because they always collect money. I got a $20 bill and about $8 and change out of that thing. I was pretty happy.
Gotta scrap it now. You can get $20 more.
Well, I knew there was money in it because when I picked it up and started bouncing it out the front door, you could hear the change just rattling all crazy up in there. I feel wonderful, Miss Bobby. Thank you. I had a great evening last night. The taste in my mouth is still there, but it was a fun time. My whole evening was wonderful, and I wouldn't trade it for nothing.
I had a great evening too.
Did you?
I answered all the questions wrong.
Oh no! Oh boy! Here we go. Here goes another issue.
Is it Time or Time Magazine or Mad Magazine or?
Yeah, no. Danielle's working on a video that we shot today, and she's having trouble getting a piece of it that I tried to send her.
Just put it on 3. It'll be all right.
Yeah, well, that's
Hudson's got $178 scrapping. You see that?
That's
nice.
What Hudson's.
That's what I'm talking about.
He had lead separated and everything.
Yes, sir. You need to separate it all.
Yep.
The more you separate it, the better they pay you.
Unless you're in Sharon, PA.
I don't know.
They don't pay you nothing.
Fix that problem. I'm gonna fix that problem.
Okay.
That's right.
I'm making sure I got a pile here we can take.
He's gonna go straighten those people out. That'll be wonderful.
Me and that young man up there gotta have a talk. I already told you that.
Yep. Come on. Get the video sent. Oh my goodness.
I was told to take black cherry extract and
yes,
celery extract.
Yes.
For my gout.
Mm-hmm.
It still hurts.
Well, I mean, it's not going to happen in 10 minutes.
I was hoping it happened overnight anyhow.
No.
A couple more days. Huh?
Yeah.
I bumped that sucker today and all I saw was stars.
Like Robert Redford and...
Oh, no.
Yeah,
they could have been whoever.
I got to pick on you about it.
So who told you it was gout?
The doctor.
What do they know?
That's why they call it practicing medicine.
Mm-hmm.
They're practicing.
Because they ain't quite got it right yet. That's very true. Well, if y'all weren't on Midwest Capades of Bobby and Chris last night, we had a good time on there. Holy moly.
I was on it. I was on and off a couple times.
It was terrible. Ugh.
I know. I saw the faces.
But it was fun.
But laugh.
It was fun though. Hey, Robert.
Go right along, man.
It was fun. I watched his fishing video too. He was catching fish in a pond. It was good. I got a lot more videos to watch tonight though. I don't know how I'm going to fit all this stuff in the next 2 days. I'm going to be on live every night this week.
That's interesting.
I'm going crazy. But it's fun.
You'll do it.
Oh, yeah, of course I will.
You can do it.
I don't fail. You know that.
Regular guy barbecue.
Crazy Q. Crazy. Just crazy. I'm nuts. Yeah. Then I'm going to take it easy on Sunday. I was ordered to take it easy on Sunday, so I'm cooking steak dinner for everybody.
Nice.
That's true. I am already there. Welcome to the net house.
I was wondering who was steering because I'm not driving.
No, you put the pedal down and let Jesus steer.
There you go.
It's the only way to live, man. Yeah.
Fast
Simple.
and furious.
Yep. Simple. I gotta go open the freezer up and make sure I got lots of good steaks in there for everybody. Yeah, I heard about that. We were just talking about that a minute ago. Yeah, I gotta go check that out and see what he got. I'm interested. Miss Carolyn, Good to see you here. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, we had fun today, Mickey. We got some Astral Radiance cards a couple days early.
Nice.
I bought everything on the shelf. I'm just like, here, they're all gone. They're mine. Took them all.
You don't have them no more.
Nope,
Oh,
they're mine. Well, the beautiful thing is that's the store that usually limits you to buying 3 items. But these were back in the toy aisle, so I just went to the self checkout. I got 26 of them. I didn't care. I tricked them all.
That's funny.
Nice.
That's what I would do.
Great, Jesse.
Yes, sir. That's what I would do. Buy them all.
Oh, Jesse.
That's why my snack shelf looks like it does.
That's no fun place.
Oh, hope everything's okay, Miss Carolyn.
All right, Carolyn.
Yeah, I'll talk to. I'll get a hold of Jeebus. I got him on Facebook. I'll see what he's got to say about him, and if he needs any help figuring it out. We had fun though. Yeah, we shot a video opening those things. There's some really cool stuff in this new set. I mean, I'd seen some spoilers and things, but there's stuff in there I had no idea it was coming out. I was just dumbfounded at how cool some of that new stuff is.
Now they got the new best card in the game, huh?
No. I still think the Arceus is the best card in the format. I think it is.
Yeah.
But there's some stuff to go with it that's really going to help. That's a good idea. Listen, of course, you forget and get a frozen pizza one night.
Make sure you turn the light on before you.
Yep. Every single time, you make sure you turn that light on. Can you imagine what would happen?
Oh man!
Throw some marshmallows in there and make a heck of a s'mores.
Yeah, like you don't have to have an open fire. You just turn on the oven. You got the fire right there for you, man. There. What's up, Batman? Yeah, exactly. Here's I'll give you a sneak peek. One of the cool ones that we pulled today. I couldn't believe this card. It was just beautiful.
You pulled a Nicole card?
Yeah. Just the artwork is just incredible. This is what they call a trainer art gallery card. There's 30 of them in this set. And when you see that card in person, it's just, putting it up on here does no justice for it at all. It's really cool. And there's one other one that I pulled. Where the heck am I? I can't see nothing.
Robert, that's why you need to check in the oven before you turn it on.
Yes, that's true. Yes, sir.
Where's my cup too?
I thought this one was really cool too. But we didn't even pull any of the better stuff, but these are really neat.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
I love these trainer art cards.
Don't show those to Olin.
Yeah, we only got 4 of those out of there because we only had 26 packs, so it wasn't even a whole box, and we didn't get any of the higher end cards. But those are pretty neat. I was real happy with them. Long ways to go though. What the pack art look like? I don't have any of the packs right here right now. There's 5 different arts on them though. My brain just shut off. Holy cow!
Did you get a text?
No, I put the phone over there. I have not. I haven't bought any since I went to Rochester about a month and a half-ish ago. Got some good stuff, though. Like 12 or 14 cell phones. None of them are broken. Old school laptop that probably could be sold as like a vintage. And a tablet and some gold and some silver. The usual stuff. A lot of junk, too. So that's all I've gotten.
Nothing super good to write home about, Jesse, since that one with the dryer in the back.
I haven't bought any units in a couple days. We're kind of trying to save a little bit of money for something.
You got a big plan, do you?
Well, semi big plan.
Cool.
But
Yeah.
Cool
About,
beans.
about like that.
Three.
About like
Yeah.
that.
yeah,
I got you. I got you. I'm familiar with that plan. That's a good idea. Oh, that sounds like what I did. Had 3 of them stuffed in my trailer for over a month. It's just
I got
finally got through last week. Good night, Robert. Get better.
I got a few lockers I'm bidding on for tomorrow.
I'm hoping by the end of this weekend, my trailer will be empty and my garage will be empty, so I'll just have the theater left.
3.
So then I can go buy more storage units.
3.
Yeah.
You bought 3 and you haven't looked at them yet.
No, I did. I hadn't for almost a month.
Oh, Jesse bought 3 too.
Oh, Jesse. Yeah. I saw Jesse said that. Yep. He's got a long ways to go. Oh, 828. Awesome.
Awesome. You're growing.
Yeah.
You're coming up.
Miss Pam, good evening. Good to see you. Yeah, I'd sure like to break 1,000. I had a big giveaway planned for it, and I haven't been able to do what I wanted to do, but I'm still going to do a big something big.
Have you got through those 3 that you got? You haven't got through them all the way.
Yeah.
You're done with them?
Yeah.
Ah.
I finished them last Thursday about 11 o'clock, and by 4 in the afternoon, my trailer was full again.
Oh, that's right.
Because that lady donated her entire garage full of stuff for our dollar sale. Which I will say this is, I believe between Bobby and Chris and myself, we're pushing $1,000 for the Fill the Ring campaign.
Nice.
$1,000 already, and we're just getting started. It's awesome. I'm having a great time doing it. It's a lot of work, but I don't care.
Now, do you guys send letters to some of these stores to let them know what you're doing?
Well, that's the plan. You remember how Jeebus did his with the going in after hours thing or whatever, or before hours? That's kind of what we're looking to do. Is I'm going to get some of the guys in full character gear, and I'm going to try to get that all video recorded.
Good.
That's the hope. I've offered them to come to town. I'd pay their way to get to town so they could come and do that for us to help us out with that. So, because we want it to be big. We want it to be something that raises attention. And Michigan. Yeah, you might need some therapy, Mr. Jesse. But that's all right. I think we all do.
You're going to need therapy.
Oh, we gotta get this evening started off right, boys. Gotta get the bang.
Oh, we got to get the bang?
Mickey, you'll be happy to know I have 4 cases on ice waiting. I don't know when they're all going to get drank up, but they are.
Adventures with the Hudson is 23 away from 800?
Should be from 8,000.
Yeah. Should be 8,000.
He might have missed the 0. But that happens.
I was going to say, holy cow, they got taken down by YouTube.
Yeah, they're down at my level. That'd be bad news. I wouldn't want to see that happen. They worked way too hard to get to where they're at. They need to keep going, and that's great.
They got to get to 10,000 so Jim will color his beard and stuff.
Yeah. I'm still trying to decide if I should dye my hair green or not. I don't know.
Why not?
Well, for one, I don't have that much left. You can see it's getting pretty thin.
Bobby says she's out of bang again.
You got to go buy some. I got through 15 cases.
I could look at the auction, see if there's any more coming off.
I don't know if I could take any more.
Cheap.
Well,
we'll see.
Let me know. If you find one, let me know. Betty Boop. Betty Boop. No green.
So I want to read this letter.
Sure, go ahead.
It says, Dear Miss Brown, thank you for coming to our auction yesterday. It was a pleasure meeting you and Mr. Brown. I hope you found it enjoyable and profitable, at least worth the long drive. The auctioneer has been my auctioneer for years. I'm planning on having another auction around the middle of August, hopefully with lots of treasures, only one can hope. Again, thank you for coming. Attached is your deposit, etc., etc.
Oh, very, very nice and professional place.
I mean, most of the time we just get a check in the mail or a credit card thing back, and that's it. You don't get nothing, you know.
I usually don't get that unless I fight with them.
Yeah, sometimes that too, you know.
It happens.
But we bought 3 units there, and they were open till 3, and we got to their door at like 1 minute to 3, and they were already closed. Christy was a little upset about that one, but I said they'll get it back to us, and they came like that. So, you know, It's one we put on our calendar to watch for.
Yeah.
That place in Walterboro still got the deposit.
Oh, really?
Did you not clean it out?
No, honestly, I went and talked to him, and he said he had like 50-something units coming available in the next month or so. So I told him just to hold on to it, that I might buy one of those, and then I won't owe him another one.
Just keep it rotating from unit to unit.
Yep.
Why not? Works for me.
You
I
do
mean,
it
like he ain't good for it, you know.
You do it enough with the guy, he'll just be like, yeah, don't worry about it, you know.
Well, I mean, I stay in contact with him. He'll probably eventually just give it back to me anyway.
Yeah, and then just let you. He'd be like, "Yeah, you've done a dozen units here. We're good."
Hi, David Hill. David Hill's my neighbor. He lives like
Tell him to come get his stuff, or do we need
2
to
streets
deliver
over. Do you want your stuff, or are you gonna pick it up then, or do you want us to deliver it, or you want to come get it from the auction Monday night?
I wish I could be at Tim's yard sale next weekend. Unfortunately, I'm having one of my own.
He might have a couple surprise guests there.
Yeah, you could. You never know.
You won't want to miss coming next weekend, David.
These guys are all the cool kids up in here. So, you know what I mean? They get all kind of fun people there. Might be a little too far for me to drive right now.
Have you talked to the person with the short drive?
No.
Me?
No.
Somebody
the short drive? The short drive.
The short bus driver?
Yeah.
I don't know. You talking about, have I talked to the person with the short drive?
Yeah.
Not in the last couple of days, but.
Oh, well, you said you're going to talk to her.
Yeah, I don't.
I will do that, David.
Sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I suppose you all got to work no matter what, right? Yeah, next weekend is state track, and that's going to be a circus in town.
That's actually cool.
It's not as bad as Oktoberfest, but it gets pretty busy around here.
I used to go watch that, like the state wrestling tournament, you know, state football playoffs, all that, you know.
I used to watch the basketball ones, but
oh yeah, that too.
Yep, a lot of that stuff.
Email me your address, he says.
The football team, the basketball team, and the wrestlers. There's like 7 of them or something, won state titles. So at the end of when the football team won, that was cool, and the wrestlers won, that was cool. But when the basketball team won the state championship, they had a school-wide walkout. 5 people walked out of school that day. 5 people got 3 more days off of school. You believe that? Only 5 people would go out the door. They were afraid to go.
No,
that's back when you could do that stuff.
We had senior skip day every year, and I made sure I participated every year, freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior year.
Absolutely.
7th, 8th, 9th, 10th.
Yeah. We're trying to show school spirit and participate with the seniors.
When December hit and it got Christmas break, we decided it was time to take off then, and we took every afternoon off and went golf or whatever, you know.
See, that I did that my senior year. I set it up so my first semester of my senior year, I had classes like stage crafting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I made sure I had a study hall, so the few classes that I actually had homework in, I could do at school. But I didn't go into school until like 10:30. And then the second semester, I set it up where I was done by lunch.
Yeah.
So, and we had open campus when you were an upperclassman. So I'd go in at 7 in the morning. By 11:30, I'm out of here. It was great. I didn't do nothing.
That's cool.
Yeah. Well, I thought about it. I'm like, I don't want to do 4 more years of school. I'm like, well, maybe I can make it a little bit better. So I got all my credits done ahead of time. I tested out of a few classes and got credit for it. Graduated with like 4 more credits than what I needed. And yeah, I had like basket weaving and senior gym class and swimming and, gate smasher.
Hey, Gate Smasher. Underwater basket weaving, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be. That was great. That's unbelievable. I love it. Oh my goodness. I get to laugh like this every year. Yeah. I mean, I took computer science and I was teaching that class my freshman year because I knew more than the teacher did. I had a computer when I was like 10 years old. Was writing programs for my like video games for like, I was 13 years old writing video game programs. So it was pretty easy. Hey, at least you stuck to it, Jesse. 4 years
That's right.
is not an easy task. Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Okay, sounds good, Miss Carolyn. I don't know. I don't find any of them shots to do me any good, unfortunately. But I wish they did. But that's all right. Look at that guy go. Look at it. Look at that. Look at that, Mr. Doug. Look at him. Gate Smasher comes in, says hi. There's his link.
Oh yeah.
Taking care of business.
He's a link dropping fool, man. He got it down.
Belt buckle harness Link King.
He's the link juggernaut. Ooh.
Change his name to Belt buckle harness Link King.
They couldn't wait to graduate, so you graduated early. That's funny.
Yeah.
Hello, Pam.
Well, I wanted to stay in high school because I literally had it pretty easy.
Yeah.
I mean, we had found a key one day that opened up almost every class on the entire first floor of the building. So we were in there at 6 o'clock in the morning playing and writing those video game programs like I was telling you about. And one day the teacher comes in and says, he says, "Oh, morning, boys." And we're like, "Hey, how's it going?" And he walks through and he stops, he comes back in. He goes, "How'd you guys get in here?" I said, "Well, door was open. We walked in." And they said, "Well, you're not supposed to be in here." I said, "Well, door was open. We walked in. It's not like we have a key or anything." Of course, we had the key. So, and we go in the gym and everything.
We had a key to the elevator in our school.
Yeah, I had one of those too because I broke so many dang bones in my foot and had my ankle fused and every stuff. I'm not anymore, Kathy. I'm not smart anymore. Roans, hello neighbors. Must be your neighbors.
Hello, Rones.
I don't know who Roans is. But we're very excited that you are here with us tonight. Thank you for being here. Nice to have you on board.
Got to be y'all's neighbor because my neighbor's name's not that.
Mine either.
I don't know.
Got a parking lot for a neighbor. So
hey, neighbor.
It could be your neighbor. It could be mine.
That's short for Mr. Rogers.
Oh, in Virginia. Okay.
Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, you're not too far.
That's cool. You run to that. It's contagious. Now you gave it to me. Thanks a lot, Tim.
Yeah.
Ain't somebody you run into over at Jeebus's there, did you?
It could be. Could be.
Could be. Yeah, so we doing real good on the garage sales, but we got a long ways to go. So we're gonna step our game up this week, and in between the craziness on Friday, we're gonna put a 3-hour sale on. I'm gonna drag the trailer over next to the garage in the parking lot there. Just gonna open the back of it up and just start pulling stuff out, putting it out there, see what happens.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
Yep, from the Jeebus. Thanks for joining us, Tim. See you later. There's Lori. Hey, what's up, Lori?
Yeah, he could have full screened us.
Yeah, really. Why do you got to look at his couch? It's going great. Kate Smash and we're having a wonderful time. So yeah, we're gonna overdo it Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday it's gonna be a day of rest. I just hope it doesn't rain.
You're gonna overdo it Friday and then do it over Saturday, you say?
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh yeah.
Saturday I got some classes to do, if you know what I mean. You know what I do for classes, right? Like the class I got, like I took them in for a class in January, and yep, I got a couple more students to take on Saturday after my sales. So see if we can help them out with their situations, just like we have been with our recent graduates. Mm-hmm. It'll be good.
I hope to take a class soon.
I would love it if you would come take a class up here. I would absolutely love it. I know it's a long ways to go, but it'd be really cool if you did.
I'm going to try to make it happen, Captain.
I'm so looking forward to it.
Might be August or November, December.
Yeah. That's I just looked at your message again.
You see the views on that one video?
Yeah, I did. I did see that. That's wow. Yeah.
I think it's because somebody said something about scratching somewhere in the first minute of the video. What's up, Mr. Beck?
Hello, John Beck.
Good. All I can say is it's a good thing it's not a scratch and sniff.
Yeah, no kidding.
Mr. John, your package went out yesterday, sir. You should be able to get the tracking number if you have informed delivery, but it should be on its way.
Wow.
So you guys know that we did this thing with Avery's, this 31 days in May thing.
Mm-hmm.
Put out video every day for the month of May.
Yep, we are very familiar. What about it?
I'm just challenging you guys. Come on now.
Are you threatening me?
I didn't threaten you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I might have to take a swing at that. Can pay your parent on the phone here.
I think it would help immensely. I mean, folks like watching the videos, you know.
That's very true. I got to get an editor that can edit videos for me on a regular basis. I probably have enough videos sitting in storage right now, waiting to be edited and put out that I can fill a whole month without shooting a single minute of footage. But
I'm sorry, Lori. What happened? Hello, nightmares.
Nightmares. I'm gonna get her this time. I'm gonna get whooped for that one. We prayed for David tonight. It's not an easy thing to deal with. I've gone through that a few times when I was a lot younger, and it's scary, scary stuff. It really is.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I was blessed to be able to come through that more than once. I got busted pretty hard, and it's never fun. So, well, what else is going on, new fellers?
I'm just looking up something to see if I should list it or not.
You absolutely should. There's no question about that.
Been selling stuff like crazy.
You?
eBay has. I don't. It just all of a sudden it just picked up like boom.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Sports and Pokemon cards.
Nicole sold something on Poshmark.
Whatnot at 8 p.m.
I'm gonna have to write
Friday
that
at
down.
8 p.m.
Right now, I was just saying it whenever you walked in here and throwed your hand up on your hip. What did I just say?
Okay, I'm behind.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What'd
Good
she
point.
sell on Poshmark?
She sold a purse.
Did she? Awesome.
You will.
She
go on-
whenever her and my mother-in-law had the first yard sale up at Snyder's a couple weeks ago, she swapped.
You can runes.
Gotta be blue.
Yep.
Gotta make him a wrench,
Yeah.
or you can get Mr. Douglas to do it.
I thought Mr. Doug dropped their link once already, but they might have a specific one for that show. Well, that's a Whatnot. That's right. That's Whatnot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to check that out. I definitely got to try to check that. Oh, there it is. There you go. I'm gonna see if I can click on that quick and make. No, I can't do it on here. I'll do it on my phone.
Whenever they had the yard sale 3 weeks ago, Nicole and my mother-in-law,
Yep.
there was a lady up there that wanted a mirror that Nicole had, and she had a purse for sale, so they swapped for the mirror for the purse.
Oh,
And Nicole, while she was there, she looked the purse up and she put it on Poshmark day before yesterday or night before last, and it was sold yesterday morning when she woke up.
That's
Sweet.
nice.
sweet.
That's the way to do it. Nightmares is 20 away from 500. Congrats.
great.
You'll get there.
Great. Keep it up. That's good stuff.
So you're going to do Pokemon cards this week, and next time, and you got jewelry and coins coming up, huh? That's
Well,
cool.
I like the Pokemons.
You swapped the $7 mirror for it, right?
If you have any questions on any Pokemon, don't be afraid to ask Barbecue. He's the man.
I know a little.
And she sold the purse for $175.
Whoa!
She swapped the lady had it marked for $5, but she swapped the $7 mirror for it.
And got 100. I got $170 some for the purse.
What kind of purse?
Amazing.
What kind of purse?
What kind of purse was it, babe?
Send me pictures, Mr. James.
A Brahmin? Brahmin?
Oh, Brahmin.
A Brahmin.
That's I think that's a brand of like with the Western, isn't it? I remember right.
Leather?
Like a $400 purse.
Yeah, leather.
Yeah.
It was leather, Nicole?
I would imagine.
I never seen it.
Oh, you just saw the money.
I haven't even seen that. I just seen the box. I seen the box taking it to the post office.
It could have been empty.
That's all that mattered. Hey, I got a request from y'all, and I keep forgetting to mention it to you because I'm a little dumb. Tiffany style lamps.
Okay.
Desk size, tabletop, that kind of thing. For end tables, coffee tables, nightstands, that size, Tiffany style. If you find any, I would like them.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something right now, okay?
Sure.
He's got 50 of them.
Do we have any of those lamps, honey?
Just pan to the right a little bit. That's the one he wants.
No, I'm not panning to the right.
Why?
No.
That's the one he wants.
We went to an estate sale with Robbie when we were down there.
Mm-hmm.
He has some.
He does.
Yes. If he hasn't sold them already, they are Tiffany style.
And they're the ones that are like in this.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's ones like that, and there's ones like this, and there's one lampshades that are this big.
Not the floor
style. I like the one to the right.
I can't see it.
That one's to the right. That's not Tiffany.
Yeah, that's not a Tiffany.
Okay. The other way then.
And that's not Tiffany.
No.
Who's Tiffany? Wait.
But no, Robbie has some. They're glass. I know what they are.
Yeah. Like they look like the stained glass kind of thing.
Yes.
Mr. James, those are good items.
Hold on, I'll ask her.
Okay. Those are all from the 90s. I do have those albums and I have those characters, but those are good.
We have one too, Troy.
We have one.
Do you?
Yeah, we'll try to get pictures in the next couple of days.
Okay.
Mr. Harlos, I am a cold weather king. I love the cold weather.
But I know Robbie has a couple of them too.
All right. I'm going to send him a message right
I
now.
think we got 3 or 4 total between the two of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Robbie took all of them. We took a floor one.
We have a floor one. He has other ones.
Yeah. I want it's not for me. It's for
Yeah, I
somebody.
know.
Yeah. She's looking for the tabletop or the desktop kind.
Robbie has those.
Robbie has those.
That's a picture of the purse right there.
Okay. I'll check that out.
Wow, that's beautiful.
I keep every time I get reminded.
Nicole traded for the purse.
Yeah, she traded a $7 mirror for that purse. The lady had $5 on it. She sold it for $175 on Poshmark.
Nice.
Wow, that's really cool.
Nicole sold it for $175. That's amazing.
Swap the $7 mirror for it. I love it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Vicky, don't worry about that. Trust me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's amazing. I'm very, very impressed with that. Good job.
And the mirror was out of a storage unit.
So that means you really invested virtually nothing in it, made $175.
In a
In
nutshell.
theory.
And in case anybody wants to know, that's what the purse looked like.
Yeah, that's very nice.
And it was from a storage unit, the mirror.
Yeah, the mirror was from a storage unit.
High five, Nikki.
That's awesome.
That's my buddy.
That's the way you do her.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir. Christy said, "Hey, Lori," in case you didn't hear her in the background.
Yeah, I'll have if Robbie's got him. You said you have one too, Tim.
Yes.
If you would be so kind as to hold me up a tape measure to that, I'd appreciate that too when you take the picture.
Yeah, we will.
And if it's what she's looking for, just bring it whenever, and I'll pay for it.
Yeah, I'd get a hold of Robbie because he's looking to move those.
Yeah, I already sent him a message, so
Okay.
that'll be cool.
Yep.
Obviously, other things have to be done first with you guys. So trip planning is, I understand. Posto pondo. But if you can get that for me, I would be grateful.
Yep.
Yeah, that's amazing. Good job.
Very cool.
Good job.
You gotta love anytime you do something like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I should probably start listing again one day, shouldn't I?
I don't know. One of these days.
I mean, I've been selling like crazy. I mean, my numbers on my listings have dropped like significantly in the last month.
I found 2 pair of sneakers and I can list them both over $100. But when you list them over $100 and sell them over $100, they got to get sent off to be authenticated.
That's true.
I actually
$99.99.
I actually sent a pair of shoes to be authenticated. They come back and they said this was wrong with them. I'm looking at the shoe going, really? Unless you had the mold to set that shoe in and to be able to tell that it had this much of a bend in the, you wouldn't tell. And it's like they sent the people their money back and we're out the sale. I put them on for $99.99, sold them, and people love them.
Yep. That's what I do.
A lot of people use OfferUp.
I have never used OfferUp. I've never used Whatnot. I've never used any other platform other than Poshmark, eBay, and the marketplace. And mostly because I don't have time to do any more than that.
We've used eBay and marketplace. I mean, we thought about we some place we did not OfferUp, but some other thing that was out there for a little bit. We tried it once or twice, had 1 or 2 items, and you could never get anybody to commit to anything. They'd say they want to do it, and you'd never hear back anything else again.
Then they ghost you. Yep.
Yep.
Very
so
true.
it's like enough of that.
Silver Wheels.
Silver Wheels, what's up? How are you?
Yeah, I'd rather get $100 bill for those pair of shoes than $125 thinking I made that and have them sent back to me.
And playing that monkeying around game, yeah, it's not worth it.
No.
Yeah, you're right about the marketplace. There's so many people that just end up ghosting you on there. It's so hard to deal with. But for me, I'd rather knock that nickel off and take the money straight up and be done with it, because the people aren't going to be measuring the curve of the shoe to make sure it fits the mold just right when they get them from you.
No.
They're buying a used pair of shoes on eBay. They're not going to care.
Yep.
And if they're buying collector's shoes, they should be paying a lot more than $100 for them, and then they can be picky.
Right.
But that's my opinion.
I mean, the shoes I had were expensive shoes, but they were in super good condition, Right. I mean,
yeah. I've seen the shoes you sell. I know what you sell. They're good shoes.
I was like, whatever.
That's just eBay just trying to stick their finger in somebody else's swoop so they can make some money off of you.
Well, that's like sports cards and Pokemon cards. You see the stuff on that stuff too that they're doing. It's like,
yeah, it drives me nuts.
That the bank of cards.
Yeah, drives me nuts.
I was like, what the heck?
I mean, I literally started on eBay selling Pokemon cards. So
right.
I've got years of selling Pokemon on there. If they're going to question me now about we have to authenticate your cards, sir. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no kidding. It's like, wait a minute.
I can promise you I have more knowledge about them cards than their experts do.
Oh, I'm sure you do. Without a doubt, you could be one of those experts.
Probably should be the one that they use, but I ain't got time for what little they pay out.
Yeah, I know. They'd send them all to you, and you'd be like, your mail's got to get to you first.
Right. And then they'd be offering me a nickel. Here's a nickel. You can have that for looking at the cards. Nah, I really don't have time for that. I barely got time to do anything around here. Busy man. Supposed to go look at property the last 2 days. I haven't had time to go out there between my dryer going up and having to deal with that and shooting video this afternoon. It's like, well, maybe. And I got to the end of the month to go look at it, and it's like,
right.
I don't know. It's a lot smaller property than what I want, so I probably won't even get out to look at it, to be honest. Price is right. I mean, it's $35,000, which isn't terrible, but it's smaller than what I want. I need space to grow. Yep. Means I need bigger pants. I need space to grow.
There's a nice three bedroom has a outbuilding that's like 40 by 80 or something. Has another 2 or 3 car stall garage that's up for auction right now.
Where?
Right up here where I'm at. You'd be around the cool kids,
Right. That's ever gonna happen, Kathy. Come on. You know better than that.
All those auctions.
Ain't never gonna happen. Oh, sarcastic storage stacker. Good evening.
Hello.
How are you?
Hello, sarcastic.
Yeah. Well, I wonder who's been telling me I should take a break.
Him busy?
No, I just sit on my butt all day and do nothing. Hey,
I think my cat is an asthmatic.
I think my dog is too, actually.
She lays there and has the weirdest snore. It sounds like she's like.
Yep.
She's lost a little weight though. She's in better shape, I think.
That's a good thing. I'm surprised old Scooby does. I know he's got allergy problems, and especially like right now, he'll get himself barking at something. Next thing you know, he's and I'm like, oh geez, here he goes again.
The doorbell don't make none of that noise.
Well, yeah, the doorbell not 14 either.
No, she's only like 5.
Yeah, he's getting up there in age, and he's doing pretty good for a 14-year-old. He still jumps around the furniture, up and off the bed, and for them little bitty legs he got,
Right?
He doesn't do too bad. Nikki, one day.
Okay.
Primary 5 challenge.
One day.
Okay.
All right, I got 2 boxes of them. So
All right.
I'll have at those someday.
Okay.
Cool.
I ain't scared.
Oh, I know you ain't. I'm more afraid than you are. I can promise you that. Yeah. I found this today and I said, "Oh, I gotta have that." Isn't that great? Nothing better than a ghost sticking his tongue out at you. Bye. He must have got his survey or something. No, they're mine. You can't have none. Just kidding, Bobby. Yeah, he's kind of my guy. He's kind of what I do. Ever since my kids were little and forced me to watch the cartoons with them, and I saw him on that cartoon, I absolutely love him. I think he's great. I got to get a tattoo done of him yet, but I haven't found the artist I want to do it yet because I'm very picky about my tattoos.
Must be time for his call.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I have eaten raw Carolina Reapers before. I will not do it again. I can promise you that. The hottest thing we've ever done. Oh, Miss Kathy, sweet. How are you? Yeah.
Hello, Kathy.
The worst one ever was there's a group of professional wrestlers that we get our shows down in from Milwaukee area, and they make they do the Ross family chili cook-off every August, I think it is. They buy the pure capsaicin crystals or 29 million Scoville units. You put one of those on your tongue. That is not fun. Never, never again.
I can't find those. I can only find 16 million.
When I'll talk to Vic this next month. They're going to be here for a show. I'll talk to Vic then. See what we can do to get you hooked up. The only thing is, I think Jim was the one that got him, and I think, he passed away like 6 years ago. So if they don't have the mailing or the contact information to get those, I'd love. Yeah, you're welcome, Rones. Anytime. We're yeah. I'm gonna try. I got something else go. I got about 3 other things I got to do on Friday, but I'm gonna try to get on
Thank you,
that.
Rones. Have a good evening.
We'll try to be on there. You never know. We might even buy something from you. Hard to tell. We'll try. If I can figure out how to do that, I will. I got it written down right there.
Kathy.
101 degrees, Kathy. Holy smokes.
Got to be somewhere in the Arizona area.
I would think out west, yeah.
I know my teacher, he's in right down near the Nevada border, and he said it's been over 100 degrees every day. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Too early for that.
That's why I'm not sure how in the heck I'd survive down there by you, Mickey. I don't mind warm weather, but that blistering hot. Of course, out there it's so dang dry. I don't know if it makes a difference or not.
It gets hot here in the summertime.
Oh yeah,
Nasty hot.
I bet you it did beat you later.
Yeah.
Jambalaya sounds good.
Jambalaya is amazing.
We did the Death Nut Challenge on our 100 subscriber video, and it wasn't too bad. And then we did the all 3 of us did the gummy bear.
Little nitro.
And then my 11-year-old son, at the time, he's 12 now, he did a little nitro. The next one we're going to do is the Satan's Toe. But I have to wait till I go back to Florida to do that one.
Never. There's no way.
Nope.
I had all I could do with that gummy bear. I ain't never doing that again.
Yeah. Wasn't that bad.
And then these jelly beans my buddy sent me,
Yeah, those are nothing.
You eat them like candy.
Yeah,
they are candy.
They are candy.
Yeah, those are more just a gag gift we found in West Virginia when we were out there, so had to send them. Had to.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't have anything for supper tonight. Everybody's talking about all the nice food that they had. That's awesome to see. I like it. I haven't had time to make supper yet. Probably won't either.
Oh, you didn't have anything yet?
Me neither.
I said I went down and picked up Danielle from work, and I've been going ever since.
Right.
That's the way it goes.
Did she know you got the cards, or she went with you?
She was with me.
Oh, okay.
Well, see what. So the problem we used to have when I was a tournament organizer is they'd tell us very, very specifically, you cannot sell or give away or do anything with these new cards until the release date. Okay. So if you wanted to run a Midnight Madness tournament, it had to be 12, midnight or 12:01 day of the release tournament. Well, the distributors put them out whenever they feel like, and nobody says boo to them.
Right.
Well, now now you're ruining our pre-release events by putting the cards out there for these people to get them before we can even do anything with them. And they said, well, we don't care. So on a whim, the distributor was in the store yesterday. We know that. And we decided to go out there and just go out and look. And lo and behold, there was a whole bunch of stuff. We swept the whole shelf off and said, it's ours.
That's crazy.
There's also another video on my channel where the table falls, where Tim and Christy and Miss Q and all of my kids eat the 16 million Scoville Death Nut.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty great. The whole table fell and every stuff.
That was on that live. Yeah, I remember that.
That was during the live.
Everybody thought that we fell, but it was
right.
the table.
That was when Miss Q mugged Olin for his water.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Pretty
Sure
great.
did.
Give me that. I love it. That was a good time.
Oh, yeah.
I wish I could have been there for that one. But
Lori, you don't accept returns, and somebody wants to return it because they changed their mind. That's the worst. The worst. Can you tell them no?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, because you have it on your page.
Yep.
But
see, what I do with mine is everything is listed as no returns. However, I always tell people, hey, if there's a problem, contact me. We'll work it out.
Yep.
Like I sold a real high-end pair of shoes, and I sold it relatively cheap. It was under $50. And it was during the time when I was not doing very well with life. And I missed that there was a tear in one of the shoes. And they messaged me and said, hey, there's a tear in these shoes. It wasn't disclosed. And I said, I'm really sorry. I missed that. Here's your money back. Don't even worry. Send about the shoes back. No problem. And they were fine with that.
yeah.
So I list everything as no returns. If there is a problem, I'll always work with people. And unless they're just going to be complete jerks about it, like the one that said that they got a brand new sealed product from me. Said, well, we used it according to the directions and it didn't work properly. Well, I didn't make the thing. It was sealed. How much I can do,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be okay.
You're all clear.
That don't mean eBay's going to agree with it, because sometimes eBay gets stubborn.
That's true. But I have found that if you present your case and have the evidence and play fair and nice, most often they won't give you too much acid about it.
Right.
So Anna says they're all clear. They had some nastier weather down in southern Wisconsin than what we had over here. So glad to hear that everything's good. Yeah, that's true too, Jesse. Jesse's also right. Send the refund and be done with it.
We actually offer a refund.
Yeah, if somebody changes their mind, I don't know. I'm not crazy about that idea.
Right.
Because, they've had the opportunity to look at something online and decide whether or not they wanted to buy it. Now, if they get it and it doesn't fit, if they get it and it's damaged, if it's not what they expected. I had somebody actually look at one of my products and looked at my shelf marking that I put in the title. And now I write in the description, medium width shoe. And they thought because it said 3E in my description that it was an extra wide shoe. I said, well, no, it says very clearly in the description. Well, I didn't read the description. I gave them a refund anyway. They sent the shoes back. I resold them, whatever, fine. It's probably my fault. I should change my shelving markings or whatever, but stuff happens.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah,
marketplace is what it is. I like it because I can sell bigger things. I sell lots of furniture on there, but we get the ones that are no shows or the ones that Like Troy said, they ghost you. They say they want it. Okay, we'll meet at 5 o'clock. I'll give you a call as soon as I'm home from work. I'll let you know, and you don't hear a thing. You send them a message, you don't hear a thing. Just like today, I had somebody at 5 o'clock said, "I'll let you know as soon as I'm home from work." So what I've been trying to do is tell them, go ahead and send the money through Facebook Pay.
Mm-hmm.
That way they pay for it.
Yeah. Now, if you really want it, come and get it.
Or, well, I'll deliver stuff for a fee. Around here, we sell more things by offering delivery.
Right.
When we weren't offering delivery in our ads, people just weren't buying stuff. We'll deliver for a small fee. People were like, "Can you deliver it?" Sure, it's going to cost you this much. Instead of giving them a discount on the price, we tell them we full price.
I guess for me, it's depends on what it is. Because like if I'm home all day alone and somebody says, "Well, I want to buy this couch. Can you deliver it?" No, I really can't get it in the back of my truck by myself.
Right.
Now, if you want to bring somebody over here, take a look at it, throw it in my truck, I drive it out to your place for gas money, fine.
Sure. Sure.
But I also don't want to get these people that say, "Well, we'll meet somewhere. You can deliver." And you show up there and then they don't want it. And then you get nothing, and you're driven all the way out there for no reason.
Jim from Hudson's,
mm-hmm.
He has a specific place that he meets everybody. It's basically down the end of the street. You cross over. There's a shopping plaza there. Certain light pole, lights on. That's where he meets people.
Yeah, well, I guess there's that too. Yeah. People always say, "Well, geez, I'll never bring anybody to my house on the marketplace because you don't know what kind of kooks you're going to get coming around your house."
Right.
And I said, "Well, I've got security systems. I've got cameras recording everything for my safety, and there's, plus the Second Amendment is well practiced here, so,
right.
we take care of our own business." And I don't, I like, especially like during COVID and things like that, what I would do, like, let's somebody wants this little end table, okay, and $10, something like that. So I'll take it and I'll put it out in the middle of the driveway, and I'll have the big door open, and I'll sit back in the garage a little ways. Hey, there's the coffee table or end table, whatever. Would you like it? Sure. Okay. Then put the money on the end of my table. It's inside my garage. I won't come anywhere near you. It's all right there. Everybody's happy.
Right. Right.
We don't get close. We don't, and there's other people that are a lot more laid back and they're pretty honest and forward about things, and we don't worry about that too much. So,
right.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Me too. Me too. I got bottle rockets and whistling Dixies and lady fingers and everything. All kinds of neat firepower. I like the way you think.
I just got an old doorbell.
That's okay. Yeah. Hey, that's on them, Bobby. Don't worry about that. That's all. You don't even sweat that stuff.
Not at all.
No, it's all good. Well, what's on the plate for this weekend?
Hanging out around here, most likely.
I suppose. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm probably going to do a yard sale again.
That's a good idea.
I got some units I'm going to get tomorrow, so I'll have to sort through them and all that.
That's right. I did hear about that. Yeah. Thank you, Sarcastic Storage Stacker. Appreciate it.
I'm pretty positive I'm going to get them. That's why I said that I'm going to get tomorrow.
I should probably go look and see if there is anything coming up. We had that auction on Tuesday last, and oh my gosh, stupid money showed up that day. Holy moly!
There was stupid money on some of the units last night too.
Storage Austin Pirate was on live the other day.
Yep.
He was going over the units in his area.
Uh-huh.
You should go look at some of the price. You should go look at that video, man.
I have seen some of that crazy. That's crazy money. That's not stupid money. That's crazy money.
He's like,
what's up, Alpha?
He was actually going through asking people in the chat their zip codes so you can put it in storage treasures.
Yeah.
and he was telling him, I'd go $4,000 or $5,000 on this unit.
Yeah.
No.
And it's in our area where they only go a few $100s.
Right. That's the whole thing.
He don't understand that it's a whole different ball game when you get out to the West Coast.
Right.
And talking with Jeebuses and stuff. I mean, that's what they said. They said that's a whole different ball game out there. It's a different world.
Oh yeah, trust me, I know.
Certain things are fine for living wise, but then there's other things that are just outrageous, you know.
Right.
Miss Deb is here. Say hello to Deb.
Hello, Deb. Hello, Anthony.
Anthony just came in. What's happening?
Hello, Avery's all in.
Avery's. Yeah, I'm looking.
They got a humdinger of a unit. Did you see that one?
I did not.
Full of purses and jewelry.
Oh boy.
Fine jewelry. It was still in the jewelry cabinets.
Really?
In the storage unit. And purses like top name brand purses and like really nice purses. And yeah, if they would have known it was from a consignment shop.
Oh,
the lady had 5 units. They only bought one. I seen them all, but it was too far for us to drive. Really, I mean,
right.
We would have had to make a couple trips, and we're just.
He said that back to storage auction part. He said that he does a 500-mile radius, and he'll drive 500 miles for some units.
Jesus, he'd be driving into Arizona.
He'd be dang near driving into Wisconsin from your place.
Or yeah.
Hey, I gotta ask y'all a question. So I'm looking at this unit that they're selling on here now. How many people store their photo albums like this?
Hey, Ivy Lane.
Everybody, don't they?
Yeah, don't you all store them? You know, like you go in your closet, you dig out the family photos, and they're all wide open, right?
Why?
That's how you store them. Yeah.
Why would they take a picture of that?
Because they're dumb.
I mean,
this is a brand new facility that I've never seen selling on here before, and they've got 3 units up on there, and they're doing super long. Like they think they're going to get gold out of this stuff, and they're huge units. Like this one's 10 by 15. That's 10 had defaulted 5 years ago.
What?
Yeah. And the items have been in the storage of their warehouse. Bird cages, artwork. Oh, dumpster on site. That's different. These people really don't know what they're doing.
Or they just want to get rid of the units.
Yeah, they do. 8 by 20 and an 8 by 20. But here, take a look at this one. This one baffles me.
8 by 20 isn't any bigger than a 10 by 10.
No, that's a normal. But look at this. I'm trying to figure this one out. It looks like a car part, sort of, kind of. But then there's a pedal sticking out, and then there's tires. I can't make heads or tails of what in the heck that thing is.
That's a tractor.
Yeah,
it looks like a tractor.
Lawnmower.
Yeah, like maybe an old Ford tractor or something, maybe. Yeah,
might be a racing tractor.
I don't know, but they're.
Oh wow, really? That's horrible, Jim.
Oh boy, yeah, that happens, unfortunately.
Well, you're lucky because you have a lot of units around you like that.
Yeah, I have 3
storage stacker. I put in a 50-mile radius. I got 62 units come up. So
see,
I put in
the guy that did all the units around here. He would itemize everything in the unit. You go to the sale and they pull things out one by one and sell them.
Also, yeah, I've seen and heard of that.
I put in a 100-mile radius. I have 3 units, and they're all at this facility that is that far away.
Well, that's not bad. How far? 100 mile?
100. I put in a 100-mile radius, and they're 116 miles. So they're the closest ones to it. So, but that changes. There's been a few more here, a few more there lately. So.
Well, you've had a couple live auctions in the last couple months, which have been nice.
I think the last 6 months we've had 2. Same facility, same auctioneer, which is fine. I don't mind that because they do a good job. But it's still, very thin around here. It's better than it was a year ago.
Sometimes that happens, David. Sometimes that happens. That happened out in Altoona. We went out there for an auction. We actually drove out before the auction ended. I don't know if you saw the video, but we bought 6 units. They had 6 units up for bid, and we bought all 6 of them. And after we started going through them, we found some were staged, and stuff was taken, and so it happens.
Yeah, when I'm bidding on a unit, I'll screenshot the pictures.
Right.
And then when I go there, I look at the screenshots versus what's actually there, and if anything's been moved,
call them out.
Yep.
That's right. Yeah, we've had to do that before. Bobby and Chris had a real. The storage facility manager, before the head honcho showed up, he says, well, yeah, we put that one up for auction, and then we moved it to combine it with another unit, and then realized we couldn't do that, so we had to move it back.
Or the best one is when you start going through a unit and you got 4 or 5 different names.
4 or 5 different family photos. Yeah. Been there, done that.
It's like, what is this?
14 shoes, 1 shoe.
Storage stacker, it's a learning process every day, it seems.
Absolutely it is. I couldn't figure it out. I thought they must have had a whole family of one-legged people up in there. Because there was one rollerblade, 1 cowboy boot, 1 little kid's flip-flop. I'm like, everybody in the family had 1 leg. I didn't understand it.
All you got to do is take pictures and contact the the attorney general or somebody. Somebody has to oversee the storage unit.
Yeah.
The storage unit, what entity or whatever you call it, in the state, and turn them in. They are not allowed to do that.
Nope.
The managers, the owners, it don't matter. The owner of the facility cannot go through somebody's storage unit if they're putting it up for auction.
Nope. And yet we get that company that I've had all the trouble with up here. They went on there and took every item out of a unit because it had nicer furniture in it, and they wanted to get maximum dollar for that nice furniture. They took each piece out in the hallway and took pictures of it and posted it. I said, well, now how do you get away with doing that?
I just saw one today where the lady's actually standing inside the unit. Like somebody else is taking a picture, and it's taking a picture of this lady's, like, from her waist down.
Yeah.
It's in the picture. And I'm like, they're so easy that they could get busted because they're not allowed to do that. If they got turned in, depends on how tough they are on it in the state. That's the other thing.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Storage Treasures is not tough on it because I took all those pictures and sent them to their home office and said the guy even admitted to taking an entire unit out and then having to put it back in. And I said, he's got every piece of furniture out in the hallway, taking pictures of it, and then puts it back in the unit. I said, you're not legally allowed to do that. And they said, oh, well, they didn't care.
David, you don't live very far from us. We're willing to work with you, help you out, get you going.
Mm-hmm.
Hello,
King George.
Terry.
What's up?
King George.
King George Flipper Terry. Hi, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I'm very leery about doing business with that company again. Although the last time I did, they didn't even bother charging me a clean out fee. They're like, nope. That was the one that had that fireplace in it.
Right.
They said, no, we know you. We know how long you've been doing this. We understand. You just don't even worry about the clean out fee.
Which was nicely turned over a leaf a little bit. You know,
they're learning slowly, but they're learning.
Yeah.
You know, it took me calling Storage Treasures and doing all these things that I had to do to try to get them to get their heads out of their butts.
I keep seeing our brother's lips moving, but I keep never hearing anything. He must be praying. Look how he's looking up. Wait, you gotta look up.
Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that Guapo's live at Camp Hills. That's good.
Talking to Dakota.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. They were better last time and all that. Yeah. They've been getting better. They learned. But see, that's the thing is they were just getting into doing all that, and they had no idea what they were doing. And they said, well, we got 4 people in our call center, and we got 200 auctions that all go off at the same time. I said, well, no wonder they're overwhelmed. Think about that once.
Scrap.
Yes, it is.
It looks like it would be.
It's a
Yep.
battery.
Yep.
I was looking at a unit yesterday morning, right?
Mhm.
Like four of them yesterday in the morning. They all came off at the same exact second.
Mhm.
All 4 of them. And I'm like, how can I bid? I don't want to drop a bid too early, but how can I go bid on all 4 if I wanted to?
Then you got to have the computer and the TV and the phone and the tablet and
And then
You make a bid on one at 1 minute, and then you scroll to the next one and make a bid, and you just keep scrolling back and forth.
did you hear what happened the other day?
26 intervals.
Did you hear what happened when I went to bid the other day? I bid on the unit like 6 times. We were going back and forth. I clicked on it to bid, and it says your payment information needs updated.
Oh yeah.
And we lost the unit.
Jeez.
I said, are you kidding me? I never got an email. I even went back and looked. I'm like, I was kind of upset a little bit that day.
I would be.
I don't understand that either, because I've had I've got one card that I use for storage units, and I don't always keep money on that card, but that's what's programmed into their system. So if I don't have the money on the card, even when I win the unit, it'll say that I still won the unit, that I just have to update my card information or transfer the money or whatever to that card.
Yep.
So I don't understand why it did that to you while you were bidding anyway.
I did. It did it while I was bidding.
Yeah, that's just weird to me.
David, I think he's in Ohio. He's like, I think he lives in Ohio. The line kind of runs weird over here.
No, not by you. Line forms on the right now that Mackey's back in town.
I need to call Rosie's. Oh, shoot. It's Wednesday.
Is it?
Is Rosie on?
Yep.
I'm glad to hear that everybody made it to Camp Hales safely. That's good to know.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. I always like it when everybody makes it to their destination safely.
I wish I was at Camp Hales.
Oh, Dave lives in Pennsylvania.
Oh, you're in PA. You must live down one more street than what I thought. I can't remember what street.
You got to get the 3-iron out instead of the 7-iron.
All right, here we go, folks.
He lives 3 streets over.
Hello.
Hello, Rosie.
Rosie.
What's up?
Hey, we're making our weekly call.
Well, yeah. Got to call Rosie.
Yes.
She's trying to video chat you.
And I don't see you on screen, so that's why it confused me. Oh, hold on. Let me put my face back up. Hello. You have me without my teeth in. I'm in. What is it? Oh, forget about it. The joke has passed.
That's all right. Don't worry about it. Ain't the first time you ain't had your teeth in. It's good.
Right?
It's okay. Hi, guys.
We all right with that. We had to make sure we call and show you love.
What are you guys up to? Just chilling? I was going to call you earlier, but then I continued living my life.
Yeah. That's all right. We don't.
That's what you got to do sometimes.
Yeah.
Anthony, I sent you an invoice from last week's auction. I don't know if you got it.
Me?
No, Anthony. I was talking to him.
Oh, okay.
Not Rosie.
You on live, aren't you?
Well, I was, but it was a very short and sweet live tonight because I didn't have the heart for it after what happened in Buffalo. And then a couple days later, yesterday, what happened in Texas, my heart's been hurting. And I had my 10 lidocaine shots in my back this week. So I wasn't feeling it. I felt like, with the money that people would have spent on my crap, they could have been sending down to Texas. So even if somebody spends $5 down to Texas, sends, and doesn't spend $50 on me tonight, that would make me the happiest person in the world.
Good point.
Okay.
even if people thought of people in Texas rather than spending their money on me, that makes me happy. So
Yeah. No, it makes sense. It makes sense.
All right, Rosie, we're gonna go back to
Being two fat guys in a
in the Tim.
tell the whip I said hi.
I will
Hey,
do that.
hey,
Have a
right
good
here.
evening.
Right here.
We
Yes,
love
sir.
you.
Oh,
Bye,
good
Rosie.
night, guys.
Bye, Rosie.
Dude, two fat guys, one brain, apparently.
Right?
Oh, my gosh. The trouble that's going to get caused, man. What a day. Woo.
I'm gonna have to order me some of these off of Wish.
What you got? What the heck is that?
The street light.
3,000 watts?
It's an LED street light.
Oh my goodness.
What
But it's
the heck?
solar.
Oh, yeah.
$26.
Really?
Really?
That's pretty cool, actually. That's not a bad idea.
Let me see that again.
Unfortunately, I don't do very well in bright lights, so.
Neither do criminals in my yard. It's I'm gonna send it to you, Tim.
Oh, okay.
That'd be a lot easier.
Yeah.
All right. I probably just missed it, Anthony. That's cool.
Ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. You know, I ain't had a snack all night. I wonder what I should have. What do you think? Uh-oh.
Pumpkin bread.
I don't have any pumpkin bread.
You asked.
Okay, what should I have that I actually have in the house?
um,
You want to know the choices that I have?
Bean Boozles.
Heck no. Heck no. I do not want to eat another. Oh my goodness. I mean, I don't do that challenge right. I'm kind of stupid when it comes to doing that challenge. I don't bother trying to get one and hoping it's a good flavor instead of the bad flavor. I just eat all of the same color and kind of suffer through each color. Let's go see what we got.
One person says it is what it is, very bright and superb, and one person says it's not as big as in the advertisement, but works well.
Yeah. Well, I got pretzels with peanut butter. I got pork rinds. I got a whole mess of cookies yet. Jelly Bellies.
Lord Milky.
Lord
Oh,
Milky,
wait.
yeah.
Never mind, I got stuff right here. I forgot I opened these earlier. I'll have
There you
these.
go. Have those.
I'll have those. They're already open. 3.
I put one in my cart, so I'll buy one and we'll see what it looks like.
That'll work.
It'll probably take a year to get that.
No, I won't.
They've gotten a lot better.
See, let me tell you this: if you order off of Wish during a month or 2 months before Christmas, and you think you're going to get it before Christmas, you're not.
No.
Because they've got videos on YouTube of their sorting center during that time of year,
Uh-huh.
and it's literally like a 3-story pile of envelopes just sliding and falling constantly.
Yeah.
But a lot of people say that they get ripped off at Wish or whatever. I've never been ripped off from Wish. Now, if I buy something, I look at the description very well. And also, I like to buy things that have pictures with them that other customers have bought.
Mm-hmm.
Because just like this advertisement right here, it says it's a nice big old light that's as wide as this guy is long almost.
But
is it that for sure? Who knows until you buy it.
right.
But if I buy it and I don't like it, all I have to do is tell Wish that it wasn't what I wanted or what I ordered, or it was advertised incorrectly, and they give you a refund instantly.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
I buy a lot off of Wish. I really do.
I've had one bad experience on there where something went from in stock, so I ordered, to back stock, to we have no idea what you're talking about. And I waited 3 or 4 weeks or whatever, and they finally I just said, I just want my money back, and they gave it back to me right away.
Right.
But every other thing we've ordered, yeah, sometimes it's not quite the quality you expect when you go to like a regular store and get it. Whatever.
For instance, take this $7 fishing reel.
Right.
Okay, it says it's $6.60. And then right down there in the comments, there's someone that has an actual size one that they've received.
Yep.
That looks like a decent size, nice reel. So
right.
I would buy that reel.
Right.
So pumpkin roll sound good, huh?
Yeah, and it might not be the Shakespeare level quality or whatever, but you're also paying $6 for it.
Right. I've never had a bad reel from. See, like
no.
One person's even got a video of it, what they received.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's a decent sized fishing reel.
Yep, and probably does a decent job.
So I mean, I like shopping off of Wish because I can get a decent product. No, it doesn't come next week, but when I get it, I'm happy.
Right.
Now, if you order something that's got the little truck by it, like some of their items will have a truck, a little yellow truck by it. Those items come within days.
Right, because they're actually in the United States.
Right. They've already come through customs, and they're already here.
Yep.
The reason it takes so long to get things off of Wish is because they have to go through customs.
Yep.
Just like if we ship something overseas, it has to go through customs. It takes them a month to get it.
Yep.
That's just the way the ball bounces.
Cookie bounces.
Bacon, fries, whatever.
That's interesting.
Yeah, we've gotten a lot of things off there, and bang for the buck, they're just fine. I don't have any issues other than the one time, and they refunded the money as soon as I asked for it.
One time I ordered one of the first experiences I had with Wish was I ordered a pack of 100 fish hooks, and I was about to enter a catfish tournament, and I was like, well, let me order these. And they were supposed to be 3/0 to 9/0 fish hooks.
Yeah.
And when they came, they were not American 3/0 to 9/0. They were Chinese 3/0 to 9/0, and they were literally this big.
Right.
Oh,
they were tiny, so small that you couldn't even fit like a piece of 4-pound test line through the eye.
Right. Have a good night, David.
Night, David.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for coming.
That's crazy. It was that small.
Yeah, they were tiny. Matter of fact, I think Olin still has them in his tackle box.
Wow.
You know, their clothes run so different too. But I have found that most of the sellers on there will have that chart up that says, hey, our extra large shirt measures this.
Right.
So you know what you're getting. When they first started doing that, I'm like, yeah, I'll order a 3X shirt and it barely fit my son and he wears a medium. So, I mean, you know, and there's a little bit lost in translation and that kind of stuff because you're ordering from overseas, like you said. So, you know, whatever. As long as you're prepared to deal with that kind of stuff, there's no issue. Yeah. Yeah.
But you have to, like I said, you have to read the description.
Yep. Do your research.
If you don't read the description, you're wasting your time.
Yep. You can get whatever you get, huh?
Yeah.
And another time I ordered something that said it was a cell phone. And this is what made me start reading the description and look at pictures. It said it was a cell phone. It was either a cell phone or a laptop. And it was like $20. I'm like, there's no way. So I order it, and it was a skin for a laptop or cell phone.
Oh.
You learn from your mistakes.
Yeah, they advertise like this. Laptop skin. I mean, you know, they hook you. You know, I'm sure there's a few of them that do that kind of thing, but You know, Wish has gotten a lot better than they were when they first started. I will give them credit for that.
I shop on Wish a lot.
Yep.
So
And again, bang for the buck, you do just fine, don't you?
yep.
Yeah. I mean, to
Matter of
me, it's
fact,
no
a
different.
lot of people were looking for black lights to look at their glass. That's
Yep.
where I got mine from. Was Wish. It cost me $3.
Yep. I get them at Harbor Freight for I think like 4 or something like that. But yeah, if you got the time and the willingness to potentially wait for a couple of weeks or whatever for it to come, stuff's fine.
I was trying to find one with a truck by it so I could explain what I meant by the truck, but
Oh, with the ordering thing, you mean?
yep.
Oh, I've been having a good time.
Seems like one of my children's having a problem finding their way to the shower. I may have to go assist my wife for a moment.
No, that's fine. I'm sure they probably forgot where it is. You
Or
know.
they I'm sure they hear me on the camera as well.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Can't
what I
imagine.
mean by the little yellow truck.
Oh yeah, yep. That
That
means
little
it's
yellow truck.
yeah. Gotcha.
So yeah.
Yeah. The insane flashlight didn't read that it fits my son's GX show.
Right. And another thing you got to watch with them is you got to see what size batteries those things take.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of times they'll take like an 18650 or something like that, not a traditional AA or C or D battery. They'll take
Mm-hmm.
like an 18650.
And you end up paying more for the batteries than you do for the
right, those 18650s are like $20 a piece.
uh-huh. Yeah.
So
You end up in a situation like I did with that darn watch of mine. Oh, I'm still sore about that one. I love that watch.
I put a battery in this watch the other day. I don't know if it's still ticking or not. Nope.
I'm gonna take this watch over to the jewelry store down the way here and see if they can do a little bit better price than $180 to put a battery in it.
Go get in the shower.
I just was dumbfounded by that. I couldn't believe it. $180 for a battery.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
tick me in.
I mean, I get it that, you get a watch like that where they got to have certain tools or certain things like watching like storage wars or whatever on TV where they found that Rolex testing tank or whatever it was. I get it that sometimes with watches like this one, you got to have fancier stuff than just going into the Walmart, popping a screwdriver in the back and throwing a new battery in it. I get it. But when they charge more for putting the battery in than what you pay for the watch.
Right. You know what size battery you need?
No idea.
Because I've acquired a large bunch of watch batteries.
Yeah.
From a lot of stuff I bought one time.
I got them shoebox size totes. I got 2 of those full of different size batteries, including watch batteries. But there's something about this watch that you have to have something really weird.
Huh.
I'm about to find out tomorrow, I think.
They probably got to have that little thing that you twist the back off with instead of the little thing
Maybe.
that you unscrew it or pop it off.
Maybe.
There's some of them that's got like 4 notches.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like you opening a barrel that's got the bunghole thing in it. That's got the 4 notches.
Mm-hmm.
Similar to that, but it's watch size.
It could be. I don't know. But there's a jewelry store just down the way on my side of town. I'm gonna go take it over there and just say, hey, can you do something?
Mark.
That's the jewelry store. Yep.
Mark will take care of you.
Mark.
Yep.
Well, actually, the owner's name's Carla, but tomato. Maybe it's Carla Mark. Maybe it's Marky Carla. Marky Carla. That's what it is. Yeah. I've known Carla for a long time, so I trust them to do it. So.
Walmart won't do it?
I wouldn't trust Walmart to do this watch.
Just to put a battery in?
No.
Well,
not this watch. You'll see it when someday. Especially if I can get it fixed, and I can't, But at the prices that they wanted where I bought it, I'm like, I could buy a new watch for less, like 30% less than what you're trying to charge me to put a battery in it. And when I went and picked it back up, the gal at the counter says, well, maybe there was something more wrong with it and it needed repair.
Carla's Mark's daughter.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I went to school with Carla. I bowled with her brother. Yeah, I know them very well.
I don't.
Yeah. Oh, I got another picture. What's this one? Oh, that's Bulova. Nice. And it's hand serial numbered. That could be worth quite a bit. Nice find. Yeah, I just can't figure it out. I mean, I realize again, higher end watches probably take a little more delicacy, a little bit different battery, whatever. But I literally am not going to spend $80 more for the battery than I did for the watch. I'll throw it away and get a new one.
Right.
It's just dumb.
Correct.
And also the watch is worth a lot more than that. I just bought it on sale, used my discount card that I had and put it on my card, so I got like 70% off on it. But
Just hook a car battery to it, man.
the jumper cable, yeah. Probably it's big enough. I probably could.
We can make it work.
Clear.
Oh my.
We can make it work.
That's true.
What you looking for, man? Oh, okay.
Well, what's next? What is next on our list? Oh, come on.
Ugh.
There.
I don't know, but I bet it's something to do with the number 3.
It's always true. That is always true. It's always the number 3.
He's
Oh,
79% of the time.
Yeah. Trying to figure out how to best. What the heck? I must be really far behind in the chat. Holy cow! We only got what the heck?
What in the world?
Something is not right. There we go. Apparently, I had to refresh really bad because I was like way back to like an hour ago.
Right.
Much better. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know a lot about it. The watch that I have is an Invicta. I don't know a whole lot about them other than I see the prices on them and I see the styles of them, and I mean it's not a Rolex, but it's it's not a Timex either.
Right.
No, some of those are nice watches.
Yeah, I like the one I got, and it's actually one that I literally went into the store that day and was wanting to buy a watch, and I looked at everything they had, the Fossils and the what the heck's that other fancier brand? The Bolovas. I can't remember. Anyway, I looked at all of them. This was like the only one that they had in the case that would fit my wrist. So I was kind of, even the other Invictas wouldn't fit me. And they're trying to tell me, well, if you spend X number of dollars, you can get a larger band. I'm like, I'm not buying a brand new watch to spend more money on it. I don't do that. No. Yeah, that's about what we had for weather all day today, Miss Pam. It finally stopped raining. Being as it's raining in Nebraska again, it's probably on its way here again tomorrow.
It was like 80 here today. Pretty nice.
Really?
Yeah. Just a slight breeze, but it was nice,
I don't think it got over 55 today, and it rained from 9 o'clock last night to 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Y'all would be melting here already.
What's that?
Y'all would be melting here.
Yeah, I suppose.
Was it warm there today?
It was a little warm today.
I like the warm weather, though. It helps my back, helps my bones, my joints. I just feel better.
I mean, it wasn't totally miserable here today, but it was warm.
It's supposed to be 80 tomorrow, but then they said tomorrow night they're actually predicting that we're having a possibility of really bad weather.
It's probably what Anna was getting tonight.
It could be.
That cold front kind of hanging around a little bit.
Yeah, it's going to be 80 and then drop down to 65 tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. Chicago, there's always units for sale, but I do not want to buy in Chicago. I don't even like driving near Chicago, let alone with a trailer on.
45 units for an auction run.
Read the words.
I can't see the words.
Sharknado eruption seen from space. Who writes that crap anyway?
That's on my weather.
Wow.
Trending now. Sharknado eruption seen from space.
Sharkano.
Sharknado.
Not Sharknado, Sharkano.
Sharknado.
Right.
Sharkcano.
Where you at, Lord Melky?
Yeah.
Under a cow.
Always one in the crowd.
Sorry.
You don't have to go. There's no reason they need to call
I'm
you.
so glad you beat me to that one.
You're right there.
Yeah, give him Troy's number. Tell him to give him a call too.
Yeah, or have him call Mickey. He'll straighten them out.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
They won't let him eat at night now.
Oh, you're
Now
in Norway? No wonder.
Norway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we
Look,
appreciate you being here.
If Batman has his people call my phone and Batman needs a place to stay, he's coming to your house.
And then he's coming to your house. An extra kid down there won't hurt you.
I already have one.
They blend right in.
I already have one.
Do you? The one I saw in the video? From the beach? No?
I don't think you met David when y'all were here.
Uh-uh.
That's another one.
That's a different one.
I might have met him.
I don't know whether you met David or not
He's with your son?
with Dakota.
Yeah.
No,
I met him.
I didn't.
He came in and handed you something.
Probably.
Yeah.
David's a good kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
He's a
good.
good young man. I say kid, but he's a good young man. I think he's like 23.
Well, you could have a Batman Mike with you. He's 40.
I don't think my rules and his rules would get along.
Mine either.
He'd work circles around you.
That part is true.
Not hard.
That part would be good though.
Yeah, that's not hard.
He'd have your yard cleaned up and you wouldn't even have to tell him to do it.
Maybe I need to borrow him for a month.
That's just the way he is. Just the way he is. He's
Well,
like
he does
that,
have to work, that's for sure.
which is really, really. I mean, he's a good guy, you know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a reason we all got along on that trip so good.
But they had a meeting, and they were told they're not allowed to have snacks after a certain time at night.
I mean,
If they have a snack, they have to do it outside.
yeah, David's been on live with me one time before.
They want to drink, they got to use paper cup or something like that, and yeah, it's like
It seems
basically not allowed in the kitchen, pretty much.
Seems to me. Hey, David, come here, David.
They pay for the food, you know. It's crazy.
Yeah, don't
Somebody left the kitchen messy, so they're all getting punished for it.
Right.
This is my extra son right here. This is David.
David, how are you?
Extra son. Man?
Good to
Not
see you,
much.
man.
How you doing?
Great.
That's good.
David's a cool kid, man. A young man.
Yeah, I met him. I met you when I was down there a few weeks back.
Yeah.
I did not.
This is David, everybody. David, this is everybody.
Nice
Everybody say hello to David.
Yeah, have a good one.
All right, man.
Hey, you too, man. You too.
46.4 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, that's not nice.
Yeah. Well, like I said, that's about what we had here. Now, normally I love that kind of weather, except for when I'm trying to be out there working on the air conditioning unit. Then it's not fun.
AC is a must.
Yeah. Well, the good news is the one that went down, you ain't got to worry about. So
AC is definitely a must.
if it ain't up and running by this weekend, it'll be replaced. I can promise you that. For what that's worth.
He'll show you how to scrap it easy.
I know.
I
I've not
mean,
seen that
hey,
already.
Just need a sawzall and a wrench.
Oh,
for those little ones, window unit, all you need is a screwdriver.
right.
Oh,
Hi,
well,
Princess.
yeah.
Hi.
Hey, Calissa, how you doing, sweetie?
Good.
That's good.
Go play for that floor.
Hey, are you ready for school to be done?
Yes.
How much longer you got?
Wait. No, wait.
Hey, hey,
So,
Uncle Tim's talking to you.
She's talking back. She's right here. She's on the other side now.
only
Hey.
2 days and a half till school's over.
He's got tomorrow, then they're off Monday, and then they got 2 full days, Tuesday and Wednesday, and a half day Thursday.
That's crazy. Why can't they just be done? They're off Monday.
Even better than that, Olin turns in his Chromebook tomorrow, his computer that they do all the work on.
Right.
Those get turned in tomorrow, and grades have to be in tomorrow. So why don't they just, what's the deal?
And they make them hang out there for another week and a half, which basically is useless.
Well, another 3 days.
Oh, 3 days. Well, still.
Well, 2.5, but that's
Right.
crazy.
So they're going to run the schools, run the lunches, run the buses for 3 days that are there for nothing but kids to do nothing and get in trouble.
They
We
essentially
all-
don't even count.
We always argued that and petitioned that, and we were told that you have to have X number of days.
Right.
Correct. 180 days of seat time.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Mhm.
180 days.
Yeah.
So
and
then
our
on
theory,
the 180th day, they should take up their computers, not on the 178th.
Yep. So what do they learn for the next couple days? Nothing. They
How to
don't
get in trouble.
They're not doing nothing. It's like
The only thing they can do is get in trouble.
pretty much.
yeah.
Pretty much.
I gotta do something here real quick, guys. I guess I can't do it. I'll do it when we're done.
You can count to 3. It's okay.
No, I'm trying to get things set up for tomorrow night, and I got to send the link for my live stream tomorrow night to a friend of mine. But I don't want to. I think it'll mess things up.
You don't want to mess things up and be lost.
No, because Lord knows I'd never find my way back.
He's in outer space. Help.
Lost
I-
in Wisconsin.
I feel like I've been spending a lot of time in outer space lately.
It's
Mhm.
Wisconsin.
That's all right. Truth be known, schools get paid by the number of days they're open, number of children they have in school each day. That's how they figure out how much cafeteria gets.
Yep. That's all
why they do. That's why they do half a day and give them lunch.
right.
But even now, though, here, I don't know about up there, but here, they don't even make lunches at the school anymore.
Oh, they don't.
No,
Night,
they don't.
Bobby.
They don't cook lunches.
Good night,
anymore at
Bobby.
school.
Thanks for being here.
The
Not
only
at
thing
all?
they do is no. Like you used to have a pot of spaghetti, and the lunch lady scoop the soup out and stuff like that. They don't do that anymore.
No, now they do it in a factory and just send it in warmers.
Right.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Like they have a central kitchen, I think, somewhere. I'm not even sure if it's in this county, but they get X number of lunches brought to the school every morning. Breakfast
Right.
and lunches
Mm-hmm.
brought to the
Yep.
school every day.
Yeah,
Wow.
they just keep it in warmers. Yep.
Well, my
Yeah, that
grandson. My grandson's getting out of school. He'll be out for like 4 days, and then he goes back. And they got this summer thing there for him. They call it boot camp,
Oh,
and they go and it's all fun stuff. It's not like some of it's educational, of course. Teaching them
Right.
different things, but it's going to be outside stuff, games, different things like that.
ain't nothing wrong with that.
And they get lunch every day, breakfast, of course, lunch, and then get bussed home.
I never understood like here, of course, Memorial Day, the start of unofficial start of summer, Labor Day, end of summer.
Right.
And they always say, yeah, well, we got to have X number of days the kids are in the chairs and all that. And I understand all that. But at the same token, people like to plan their vacations around that extended 3-day weekend or whatever.
Right.
So then it's like, okay, does the family not take their vacation because the kid has to go to school the Wednesday before Labor Day? Or they can't be done with school until 3 days after Memorial Day? It's like cut the Christmas vacation a little shorter. Let them enjoy the time off when it's nice out, not when it's cold out.
They get a week off here for Easter
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
and Christmas,
Here we get
or 10 days for Christmas, whatever it
two
is.
and a half weeks, I think, for Christmas.
Really?
Yeah.
See me, they should cram those 180 days between Memorial Day and Labor Day.
I think
But
so too.
also another thing where it differs here and there. Here at Christmas, you can almost go to the beach.
Well,
Right.
that's a good point. Yeah, and I think that's reasonable to figure too. Yeah.
And on Easter, you can definitely go to the beach.
Right.
Here, you're lucky if it don't snow.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I mean, though. A lot of people plan their family vacations around the holidays, 4th of July, Labor Day, Memorial Day. They're
Right.
trying to, because then when the parents have their time off of work too, but then they say, well, that's great, but now the kids can't have off of school, so tough noogies.
Yeah. Dad always had a week in August.
Yeah, exactly.
We went and did something, you know.
Well,
I
see,
just-
here, our kids go to school like the second week of August, and then they won't get out of school till storage brats.
Storage brats.
Storage brats.
You need to put fat guy in storage brats.
What I need to do is get the spatula and go flip some eggs.
We can
But
go to the
anyway,
beach at Easter too, but it'll be like Bambi.
Not sure what that means. I can about imagine, though, considering it's normal.
And that'd probably be frozen. Oh, Bambi on the ice.
Yep.
That does the
Oh, yeah.
Red
that-
Eagle. I got it.
I'm in South Carolina. So,
Yeah.
I mean, Easter here, it was like 75, 80 degrees.
Right.
And
here
Christmas,
it was
I think this year, Christmas, it was 75 on Christmas Day.
Where do you decorate a palm tree?
No?
Yeah, here was Christmas. It was 5, maybe.
It was cold.
Yeah, because you were here in January and it was like 20 below that night.
Yeah, it got real cold that one night.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get our 2 weeks of winter sometime between January and the end of February.
Right.
Then we get our 4 months between Halloween and Easter.
Now, see, we normally get a cold night around Halloween. And then it'll be hot Halloween day.
I don't know. That day I was down there, it was 28 degrees in March. I thought, yeah, warm. Mm-hmm. It's just like being at home.
Was it 28 degrees here?
Yep.
I don't know. Y'all was wearing shorts.
Yeah, I think that was in Florida. It was 28 degrees.
No, that was by you because I come out the hotel in Walterboro. It was 28.
I
It was
know
about
one
35
thing.
down in Florida that night.
We picked the wrong weekend to go to Florida, though. Remember? It was pretty
That was
chilly.
good. It was great.
It was nice, but
It
was
felt good to me, but and I still got sunburned, so
which was amazing.
right through my hair, or what's left of it. Yeah. You and I both. Trust me, I think latitude-wise, I think we're pretty close. You might be a little farther north than I am, but yeah. I've been in the snow in the end of May before. It's not fun, but that's all right.
Yeah.
This one down here keeps trying to get me to move all the way down there, and I don't know if I'm prepared for that yet, but it's a possibility still. I'd like to.
You just move east some. You'll be okay.
Well, I'm thinking, well, I shouldn't say I'm thinking. I got someone else that's thinking for me. That is suggesting slightly farther south, like maybe a whole state or a state and a half. Not a terrible idea. I guess the weather does change pretty significantly in that short distance, but that ain't going to be much closer, and that ain't good enough for me in my eyes.
Right.
Yeah, I got almost my entire 52 years being here, so I understand.
Oh yeah.
Most of it. I spent a little time other places, but not much, not comparatively. Dun, 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 dun. All else fails, stick out your tongue.
Ha.
I love that thing. That's great. Oh, there
Now,
you go.
now the staff's asking a question. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. They must have been watching.
Tell them the answer.
Give him Tim's phone number. Tim, have him call Tim.
Tim, straighten them out, man.
No hound call me. I'm trying to put 3 fingers up. They're not working.
Call that one down there. That'll fix them right up. No
3.
problem.
So the
What's the
doctor,
question,
doctor
Batman?
didn't give you any of those green pills that smell really bad for you to take for your gout?
What?
The doctor didn't give you any of those green pills that smell really bad to take for your gout?
No.
They got some kind of, they used to give my stepdad, it was like a green capsule. Smelled really bad. Worked great for his gout, though. I don't know what the name was.
I got these celery pills and these black cherry pills, and I was told to go get some black cherries and eat a bunch of them too.
Yeah.
So
That's the Harlos remedy, though.
the doctor's actually checking my blood work to see if it's something that's in my system or what.
You know what gout is, right?
Yeah, it's calcification of something.
Crystallization.
Yeah.
Something crystallized in your joint, and it might move next week.
It's like really small, like less than the size of a pea, but they hurt like the dickens when they get in there.
Yeah, so just go over there and put it in a vise or something and wiggle it around till it gets loose and move it.
I did, but you try it. Yeah, you try it. You wait
when I get there, I'll try it then. Okay.
You get gout, then we'll see how you do.
When I get there, I'll try it.
We'll wait till you get it and see how it works.
I get it in my ankle, and it's most of the time it happens when I'm driving. It sucks really bad.
Yeah, it does. It sucks really bad. You're right. I'm telling you, I bumped that thing today and it blew up like a balloon. I took this thing off to put my finger in a bowl of ice water to get it down. And I had like ridges in my finger from this thing being on because it swelled that bad.
That's weird.
What's the question, Batman Mike?
He said the staff had to ask a question.
Right. What question did they ask? I mean, the answer is the same, but we're curious what the question is.
Oh,
yeah.
It wasn't a question for us.
Oh, I thought it was.
Never mind all that.
I think it was a question for him.
Right.
Right.
We're just trying to help.
Yeah, we're just trying to
give
help.
them the right answer. That's as simple as it is.
Right.
Yeah, 3.
They call back, you just tell them 3 and hang up.
That's right.
Just kidding.
3 click. Matter of fact, next time my phone rings, I'm just gonna go
3. I got to do that to the telemarketers that start calling again tomorrow.
No, tell them they got the wrong number and give them mine.
Yes, Batman.
Really?
They wanted you to go to the basement and get paper towel. That's all they wanted.
Really?
Wow. Did they have a reason they couldn't get to the basement?
They got gout in their finger.
That's okay. I'm okay. I'm okay, Douglas. I don't need to do that.
No, it'll be fine.
They asked him to go to the basement and get paper towels. That's crazy.
No.
I would have said, I'll do it as long as I can have a snack.
Yeah, I mean, I got to go in the kitchen to bring the paper towels up in there. I'm going to go have my snack too.
Yeah, why do they need paper towels this time of night? There's no snacking or anything. They don't need them till tomorrow.
Ain't nobody in there needing paper towels. Asking, what the heck's wrong with you? Your leg broken? No? Then let me push you down the stairs and let's see what happens.
They're probably watching. They're saying, Batman, Mike, you can't watch this anymore. They're not nice to you. We're not being mean to you.
We're nice to him. We're nice to him.
We're nice to Batman.
Yeah. And not so much those that are asking him to do crap like that. That's insanity. I mean, I get it. If they're busy doing something and they need an extra pair of hands, fine. Absolutely. Batman will bend over backwards for people. But I'm not going to sit in my throne and go, go get me paper towels. And they don't even come down and ask him. They call him. Oh, my God. What am I going to do?
Punt.
Yes. Uh-oh, I have company. One moment, please.
I'm thinking I'm going to pick up some cherries tomorrow. I'm going to go to Wally World.
Cherries are not cheap, you know.
Yeah, I know. What is that?
Watch batteries.
I don't need those.
He does.
You need a hatchet. That's all you need is a hatchet.
Yep.
I should show you the box I got.
Oh, this is just one pack.
Oh, I know. The one pack I have is about this big. Got 28 batteries in it.
This watch right here has actually got a battery in it that's the size of it's like this big.
Oh, is that? Yeah. Yeah, I've seen those. Yeah.
It's like half the size of what's actually supposed to be in it, but I wanted to see if the watch works, so I put the battery in it.
Sure. Makes sense.
Works great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Always.
Uh-huh. Always.
No. Better yet.
Have a
Lord,
nice night.
thank you for joining us
Morning.
tonight. We appreciate you being here.
Yeah, have a good night.
Yeah. We're
We're
on
going-
every week. Every
We're
week.
going before long anyhow.
One of these three channels will always be on every week. Plus all the other shows, like they're on Monday nights, and I do Pokemon trading on Thursday nights. Mickey
I'm
just
retired
does
from live, but
Mickey whenever he wants to be on, he's on. So check him out. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate you being here.
for sure.
Absolutely. Oh, there's another one of them damn things. Oh my goodness.
Hey,
Like-
good night, nightmares.
I swear, good night, James. There is more people running scams on Facebook Marketplace than there is people selling things.
Yeah, you get the ones that they want your phone numbers to verify or something.
Well, these, they put one picture up because they steal the picture from somebody else. This one is offering a 2007 pontoon boat for $1,200.
Wow.
And then so you message them and they say, well, it belonged to my aunt and she's joining the military, so it's going to be shipped from the military base. But don't worry, you send the money, it'll be shipped directly to your house. And if you don't like it when it gets there, we'll offer you a refund. Just send us the $1,200. I said, no, I want to bring you cash and put it in your hand. And I want the title signed in front of me. Oh, we don't, no, that's not how it works. I'm like, that's how it works in my world. You don't want my money that way?
Yep.
You
All those
remember-
great scams, huh?
You remember back in January, I think it was, I went to go get my mother-in-law from Alabama?
Yep.
Okay, well, somebody had a zero-turn lawnmower, and it was on my local Facebook Marketplace.
Mm-hmm.
So I messaged them while I was on the way to Alabama,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like, well, I can meet you somewhere if you send half the money. I'm like, okay, so where would you like to meet? And they said, well, we can have it delivered. We're actually in Alabama. I said, really? Alabama, huh? What part of Alabama? And they told me some town in Alabama. I said, well, I'll tell you what. You meet me at this particular Kroger at this particular time. I will just happen to be there with a U-Haul truck.
Mm-hmm.
And then they didn't answer anymore.
Here's the exact same one, and this is in my town, okay?
Right?
There's the boat. Looks pretty nice. $1,200.
Yep.
Okay. That's who's selling it. Okay.
Okay.
And if you ever want to see, click on their profile. Okay. So here comes their profile, maybe if my phone will work. Of course not. But usually you can click on their profile and you will see that they will have 40 listings in places all across the country for that same item.
Right.
Yeah, I had one tell me that one time. They said, well, we're way over here. I said, well, that's great because I happen to be way over there right now. I said, I got cash in my pocket. I could be at your place in 20 minutes. And then they don't want to play no more. because I know they're scams and I report them every day and whatever. It's what it is.
You think Facebook would do something about all that?
Oh, of course not. They don't care.
They're worried about everything else.
Well, they're worried about people like me that are trying to sell a pole saw and people saying, "Oh, that's a weapon. You can't sell that." But then 30 other people have it listed too.
Right.
Yeah, no, we'll never know.
A pull saw, and they won't let you sell it.
That's a weapon.
Wow.
Even though I found 22 other people selling the exact same model of pole saw that I had. Same brand, same model, same.
Right.
And they were allowed to sell theirs, but I wasn't allowed to sell mine. Not only would they not review my listing, they wouldn't even reply to me.
Right. Yep.
Ooh. Oh boy, did I just find something really cool.
Oh yeah, Lincoln. A stinking Lincoln.
Doors and everything. Gaseous, hoggiest.
That big boat.
Oh my gosh, but that thing is a cruiser, and I want to get one. I really do. I need a cruiser.
Here's a pontoon boat you can get behind.
That's pretty
There
good.
you go.
That must be before and after, huh? That's great.
Herbie.
Nice.
Ha, ha.
They're
That's
all over
awesome.
the place down here for like between 4,000 and 22,000.
Yeah, I mean they're everywhere up here too, with all the rivers and lakes and everything. But it really depends on like right now, I don't have anywhere to park it. I'd have to park it next door, and I don't think they'd appreciate that too good.
Just get yourself one of those cars that you take the top off and it's a boat.
Oh yeah.
Well, they manufacture some campers over in Reselling, South Carolina that they're RVs, and then they can go off of the boat ramp right out into the water.
Right.
Really?
Yeah, they're campers, RVs.
Yep.
That'd be pretty cool.
I've seen those cars that go out on the water.
I've seen those.
Well,
They
these
made
are
those
like
like
real legitimate RVs, working and driving RVs that go right out into the water.
Right.
See, I wouldn't mind having one like that.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, houseboat.
There
But-
you go.
There again, where in the heck am I going to park it, and how am I going to get it out the water for winter?
Drive it down to Mickey's in the water.
Yeah, yeah. Imagine how long that would take.
It'd be a little bumpy in the ocean, but you'd be all right.
I'd be staying real close to shore. I can promise you that. That's the third time. Look at it, it came up again. That's the third time that's come up on there in the last 5 minutes.
Wow.
These people literally have nothing better to do than to screw people out of their money.
Well,
Unbelievable.
Christy and I talked about something,
Okay.
and next thing you know, it popped up on Facebook.
Yep.
All we did was talked about it. I was like, really?
People keep telling me that, and I haven't yet to have that happen.
Oh, wait till later when the pontoon boats start popping up on your news feed.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've been saving them like crazy for the last, 2 or 3 weeks,
Oh, okay.
and it still don't happen. I mean, I got to go look for them. What is this?
That's that RV.
Oh, yeah. I have seen those before. Yep.
They make them right in Ridgeland.
Really?
Yep.
That's just down the way from you, ain't it?
30 minutes.
Yeah. That's pretty cool, actually. Something about driving that big monster into the water kind of makes me a bit nervous, but I mean, I know that's what they're built for, so.
I'd have to have a stairway to get to the top so I could fish off the top.
True. That's very true. It just looks so tippy because it's so tall.
Right?
Wow, it does look like it'd be tippy.
Well,
I
look
think
at it.
it probably
Look at it
rides like this. It probably
Look at it
rides.
in the water. You'd think
yeah.
that thing would be just rocking the back and forth, you know?
So you do notice that that's on a very, very, very calm lake.
Right. You're hoping you can hit each wave dead on.
Right.
You'd still think that thing would be like this. You'd be like,
Could you imagine though if you hit like some decent waves and they flood the engine out? It'd be great.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd really want to try that. But here's this guy.
They tested all that, right?
I'm sure. I mean, the
I'm sure
engineers
they
are
did.
just going to go out there and slap some stuff together and hope for the best. But yeah, there's the guys jumping off the roof, so you could probably get up on there. Whee!
He's jumping off the roof because it was sinking.
Oh my goodness sakes!
I just need to borrow Mickey's boat for that.
Yeah, well, that's true.
That's right.
You should have had one of the brats stick their finger in that hole while you put it in the water, see if it floated.
It'd take half their arm. It's a pretty substantial hole, probably.
Mhm.
Oh,
Probably
yeah,
big
big.
as a silver dollar.
Oh,
I could be real crafty and taking JB Weld a silver dollar over it though.
Yeah,
yeah, you could.
That worked great
there's a good bit of rubber plug put in there or something.
because somebody wanted to steal my silver dollar and it'd make me mad.
That's true. Put it on the inside where they can't see it.
They can only see like the face of it, and they'd be like, poke it out and really make me mad again.
Mm-hmm. Know about it. Well, let's see here. Really?
Yeah.
That's funny. I don't care who you are. That's funny. Well, at least I didn't get blasted with things tonight. Good news. Last week was pretty rough. Dude.
Well, I thought you were keeping your phone over there, though.
Oh, I picked it back up so I could watch some other things or look at other stuff, but now I'm just searching for more trolls, more scams so I can get rid of them. Yeah. That phone's going to go. So, well, I think I better get back to work before I got to go.
Oh, good night, Callista.
Hi, Callista.
Night.
Night. I guess it's time for us to go.
Yeah.
Turn it into a pumpkin. Where's your pumpkin at? We got somebody turning into a pumpkin tonight. That's for you. $4,999.99.
Yeah. It's only $49.99.
499,000.
It's got a basement in it.
Yeah. Tornado shelter.
Okay, Calista.
Night.
Good night, baby.
Cake baby.
Okay,
Baby.
love you. Have a sweet
Nobody
day.
calls me baby or I get angry.
I am sorry. Big baby.
Everyone keep David in your prayers from Lori Hayes' family.
That's Uncle David.
I think tonight we're gonna have a minute of silence. Everybody can say your own prayers. Take this minute of silence for those that we lost yesterday and in the last week due to unnecessary means. Amen. We love you all. Have a good evening. Have a good week.